All right, I've got a bunch of stuff from Lucky Charms to read to you guys. I just checked Discord just like minutes before starting to record this, so I saw Lucky Charms had written some more stuff, and I'm gonna try to get through it all with you guys. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but it's good stuff. So this video is gonna be full of positivity about Seifu. All right, from a person much smarter than me. Okay, Lucky Charms. So he writes. He's responding to someone. He writes, "Hey friend, the fire pit address when created was a live wallet that rebased the supply, was never really depleted, it was just stored. We were under the impression because of ADAPT telling us X supply was out of circulation that it was burned. In reality, these tokens were just parked like a whale that never sold. Had they been in a true null wallet, like they are now, the supply would have been burned a lot faster with the amount of volume we were getting. Now we have the correct supply, 17 million, and 71% gone forever, and some of the best tokenomics in DeFi to really make this token explode in value. We truly have all the tools we need to make this token explode in value. Can't wait to get to work and see the community vote and put them to use." Yeah, buddy. Someone asks Lucky Charms how much of that 71% will be moved to the null address. Lucky Charms responds, all of it except for 53,000 roughly from new buys and sells. The live whale fire pit still exists, collecting the fees it's built into the smart contract. Then we have a real fire pit that is null or dead that the tokens are manually sent to now. We are just waiting on council to be formed first before any more transition of movement of funds happen. So there were people that were worried. I saw like one law was getting a little concerned, even though he's a big supporter of Seifu, but he was getting real concerned that we were still sending everything to the old fire pit, and that's what has to happen because it's hard coded into the contract. So it'll go to the old fire pit and then it'll be sent to the council. So I think that's how it's going to happen. It'll have to be manually sent to the council. I guess. I don't know. I don't think they can change that. But it will end up in the null wallet, or it will be used for marketing, whatever the council decides. I mean, based on what they hear from the community, because they're going to be working for us. They are going to be our representatives, but they're not going to be like the assholes that we have in government. They're going to be better than government, because this is DeFi, and we're not government, or the central bank. All right, we're better than that. Damn it. Except for assholes like SBF. Lucky Charms goes on to write, but rest assured we will burn supply faster than any other DeFi token in crypto, so load up on your Seifus now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Someone writes to Lucky Charms, so sending all that to the null address, now it will be out of circulation, should affect, and then ... Let me read his. Let me drink some water. I'm coughing. Lucky Charms responds, yes, we just need the volume, which will be coming soon. Price movements are as follows, and he's posted this before, but for someone that hasn't seen it before, price movements are as follows. $10,000 moves 1 cent, $100,000 moves 10 cents, $500,000 moves 50 cents, $1 million moves $1. If we had like a $1 million buy, we would be at $1.30. So if we get some strong buy action, we will move fast. I'm gonna have to be quick on the trigger come Mainnet when I move 20% of my bag over to Safuu. All right. Mr. No Fame. Shout out to Mr. No Fame, because he is a super positive guy too, and I like his stuff. So this is what he writes. I don't know who he was responding to. He was just writing. Seifu is so undervalued right now. When Mainnet launches, we will see an influx of volume. The more people who know about the blockchain equals the more people who will eventually learn about Seifu. Give it even a couple of months and watch the price absolutely skyrocket. Watch Seifu go under 10 million supply in March. Hell yeah. And if it gives me a couple months to load up, awesome. I'm fine with that. I'm totally fine with that. Someone responds to him, hasn't the rebase for Seifu stopped? Yes, it has. Mr. No Fame responds, yes, and that is why we are ultra deflationary. It's simple. I don't know why more cryptos don't do this. I think we're going to see more cryptos start doing this. We need more like people that are like Brian Legend in crypto, because if you make other people rich, you'll get rich too. Like I had my idea, because I was thinking of getting a grant, even though I know nothing about creating a crypto, but I was thinking of getting a grant and creating a crypto that is exactly like Seifu. That is, starts out with a relatively low supply, like, 10 or 15 million, and it starts at a low price, and there's a tax, and that tax goes to burning the supply. And that's it. Nothing goes to the devs, nothing goes to whatever else. It just goes to burning the supply. And why aren't more people doing that? Because you could still become fantastically wealthy. Just buy your own token. Buy like $1,000 of your own token right at the outset. You'll make your money. I don't know. I guess developers want to make millions. They're not. I don't know. I don't know why that wouldn't work. That would be what I would do. Mr. No Fame goes on to write, this is usually where Lucky Charms pops in, but when we were around 600,000 supply, we were north of $300 a token. We sure were. Just for reference, volume will likely be much higher than then as well. Are you guys picking up what I'm laying down? What Mr. No Fame is laying down? Lucky Charms responds to him and says, hey bro, you are absolutely spot on, and I agree. Nothing wrong with having conservative mindset and then getting blown away with excitement. The token is designed to go up in value, and with Mainnet around the corner and many plan on using some profits and parking it here in Seifu, like me, it's inevitably going to raise in value. Think of these prices right now as just getting started. We will explode. I will give you a list of reasons why we will explode as well. Hyperdeflationary. We burn supply faster than any token on the crypto market, period. Lower supply with higher demand equals higher value. We are bridged with a rebasing blockchain, and as far as we know, it's tax-free to swap. We are paired in liquidity with BNB. As BNB raises up, we go up too. We have a strong community. I don't know what number I'm on. We have a strong community that knows about Seifu and want to make money in crypto and help one another understand the potential of Seifu. I.e., everyone is locked in to not only help educate Seifu investors, but promote Seifu investors. You can't find more love in a community than Seifu. I agree. We have in Vulcan as well, but it's kind of the same community. We have a Fire Pit whale wallet and a SIF wallet that once the council is formed will utilize these funds to help the burn, that's for certain, as well as other progressive paths to make Seifu great. These are just a few of my bullish reasons to invest in Seifu. I have many more, but you get the picture. 2023 is our year. Let's seize it together, Seifu. All right. Then someone writes to Lucky Charms, love your idea to purchase Vulcan, rebase it, and then buy back Seifu and burn. And Lucky Charms responds, it's the most logical thing to do. It's like redirecting a river to grow vegetation in the desert. You just do it. Endless burns and streams of revenue. Hell to the yeah. Lucky Charms responding to someone, think about this though. We buy a huge bag of Vulcan continuously with SIF. We transfer rebases back weekly or daily depending on value of Vulcan, which we all know will be higher to start. We seize the opportunity of its value and we burn our supply faster and use revenue for expansion. It's a complete win. I'm going to read you his plan because he has posted it multiple times. So I'm going to read that to you. And someone else wrote, if they don't mind me naming, I'll go ahead and say their name. Captain Crunch wrote, "A tax-free bridge will be the ultimate arbitrage opportunity. Us degens are looking forward to it." And arbitrage, in case you didn't know, is the simultaneous buying and selling of securities, currency, or commodities in different markets or in derivative forms in order to take advantage of differing prices for the same asset. Used as a verb, it's buy and sell assets using arbitrage. Anyways, just in case you didn't know what arbitrage meant. Then this is stuff that I got right before starting this video. Still recording. So someone, one law, who was getting pretty excited in the Discord, wrote, he was responding to someone, he wrote, "No, not automatically. The last burn happened 4 days ago. The old fire pit is a big whale, and ... And Ring Chingler 74 wrote back, "The old fire pit is accumulating Seifu, and the old SIF wallet is accumulating BNB. This will get transfers to the FCA at the beginning of February." The FCA is the council. So, beginning of February, we'll be transferring all that money to the council for them to do, burn and potentially market and whatever else. I'll read you Lucky Charms' plan again, because he's got a pretty well thought out plan. If you went with my plan, it would just be to burn. Just burn. But maybe there's other things that need to be done. So I don't claim to know everything. I'm a pretty simple-minded person. Lucky Charms writes, "Everything is looking amazing once council is formed and they can get the ball rolling on proposals. We should be good. Volume will return once we bridge to Vulcan." And I hope that dryer in the background was not too loud during this entire video. I forgot. Totally forgot to turn it off. "Volume will return once we bridge to Vulcan. I hope once Brian has his AMA that everyone asks that question about Seifu Bridge. Will we be the main off-ramp starting, and will there be zero tax for swapping back and forth as planned?" So when Brian does his AMA, hopefully he'll answer that about the Seifu Bridge, because I'm sure a lot of people are wondering, and it'll definitely make the community bullish if he answers it. This is Lucky Charms' proposal, and I've read this before, but just in case anybody missed it. "My proposal is simple once council is formed. We should have a large amount of money in SIF Fire Pit Whale Wallet collected. We take a large portion of that money and put it into Vulcan. We then continue to add a % of SIF daily to Vulcan to build bag. Any rebases, however, we take via bridge and swap back to Seifu to burn. This gives us a continual burn no matter what the market conditions are. SIF Fire Pit Wallet moving forward. SIF 25% used to burn, 25% invest in Vulcan. Rebases will come back as additional burn. 25% marketing and devs, and 25% proof of reserve Bitcoin or Pax Gold. Proof of reserve is important to use later if we need to inject a large amount of liquidity to pump value down the road, and it shows the DeFi world we have more than enough backing. We can also reallocate these percentages to areas the community wants most, burns versus marketing, etc. as needed. Fire Pit Wallet, 100% burns. That was the true intention. We should leave it that way. Once council is formed and proposals are submitted and voted upon by the committee and a charter is drafted, then we move on to the next business at hand, bring Brian to the table to write up a formal royalty agreement as founder and compensate him for Seifu that's agreed upon." I'm just hoping Brian changes his mind about taking that 25% of the SIF and Fire Pit. Lucky Charms responding to one law, he says, "I'm actually hoping they use my proposal of taking all that money and negotiating an early buy of Vulcan at $9 prior to launch." Lucky Charms writes, "I'll send you my proposal that I just read to you guys to see, friend. You will love it. Endless river of revenue, even when no one is buying Seifu. We will burn." Because of the Vulcan rebasing. Mr. No Fame making another appearance on this video. He says, "Mainnet is right down the corner. Absolutely will get a ton of volume from it, and also will alert a ton of new investors. The council will likely allocate funds for marketing as well. It's a short wait." because he was responding, I think, to one law at the time. Someone wrote, last 24 hours, 13,000 volume only. That seems bad if we don't use SIF to burn. Lucky Charms responds, not worried one bit. We see what a bit of volume does to price now that we are truly registering 17 million tokens. Volume will return. Worry not. Volume will return. I've read everything to you guys. That's all I got for you. From Lucky Charms and Mr. No Fame. And, dang it. Freaking lying symptoms. And I appreciate you guys joining me on Twitter and following me on there. Appreciate it. I've been getting like new followers every day, so that's really cool. I'm on Twitter. My handle is @Oliver78900 if you want to follow me. And and I appreciate you guys watching. And if you could like, comment, and subscribe, I would appreciate it. And what else? I guess the vote for the council is going to be tomorrow. I think tomorrow, or maybe tomorrow is just the last day that you can. I don't know when the vote will be. Hopefully it'll be tomorrow. We'll see. I'll find out at some point, and I'll let you guys know. All right. Thank you for watching, and have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, as Confirmant and Daniel Prado say. All right.